All right, so we just got here. What time is it, Khalil? 1:26 on the 18th of March. We just climbed the roof. Getting ready to see if the section of it is repairable. But walking this roof right now, we were told to begin with that this roof was completely fine. That there was no wind or storm, I should say, related damages, even though there's a hole there. But furthermore, all right, so we're gonna walk it together. This, you see, it's not really creasing here. Excuse me. You can see it. I'm showing my finger underneath it. Okay, it's just lifted. Walking around, walking, looking. All right, so we got this shingle here. It has an evident crease all the way across. I don't. There's no mat transfer. That's one. So continue to walk, look. This roof's not hateful, but there's definitely wind damage, and I just wanted to point that out as I see it. So let's keep walking, keep looking. Very, very soft in certain sections, as you could tell. When I was walking this, the reason I was able to find that hole there was a little puncture mark in the shingle. But you can see here how soft this is, right? Now, walking, don't see much. Oh, there's one here. This one's evident. I mean, come on, flapping up in the wind. Nothing there, no mat transfer. That was two. And actually, it has the color that she marked it with. I believe it was that color, or it was white. But yeah, so that's marked. This is just a corner. That's nothing, but it's like that everywhere. Like this is a lifted shingle here. Follow it up. It's definitely scissoring all the way up. This one's lifted. It's not creased yet. No creases yet. I mean, a tiny little bit. Nothing that I can say is definitely wind damage. But all these shingles are just, you can see every one of them lifting, and it's just this section right here. That's it. Okay. When wind hits, it's definitely going to hit certain parts of the roof a little bit harder than others. So you keep walking, you keep looking. Oh my God, it's soft right there. So this is, it's just lifted. This is the front side of the roof. Keep walking. Okay. Just going up and back and forth. All right, so, you can see this here. That's starting to crease. I got scissoring all the way up to it, which, that one actually is starting to crease a little bit right here. A little bit. It's definitely flapping. I'm barely picking it up. But this one right here, how is that not wind damage? It's actually starting to tear off. This hasn't done it all the way yet. Okay. We got this missing here. Branch hit right there. You're gonna tell me that was anything else? It was a branch. Definitely smashed that area right there, just like that hole over there. I think branches, if you look up, you can see they were all cut too. So that's not, it's not like it wasn't taken care of or it was poor maintenance. The trees were cut back. Trees were cut back over there, as you can see. You can see all the way up. Trees cut. These trees here, not over the house, but they are, near the house. I guess those two are near the house. Big tree there. So I found, four just right here, just by walking. Four definite, wind crease shingles. This is just the front side. Haven't really looked. Oh my goodness, dude. It was so soft right there. Holy crap. So this is lifting. Not much to it. Okay, oh, found another one. So this is crease right here. I mean, nothing there, just flapping. We got flashing around the chimney. The tree right there is causing, to get some moss. Going this, little separate back section here on the back side, and I'm looking. I think there was much back here originally, if anything. It's definitely soft in this area. I don't see a whole lot. I definitely see a couple lifted shingles, but nothing crazy. No, nothing. Look, I don't think these had issues. So good there. Go on this backside. Walk straight down. Looking up. I mean, I can start to see that just from here. Another one there just to begin. So you see this is the backside. Walking here. That looks like there's a little bit of thermal cracking. This roof is 20 years old. Where's it at? Got one there. Two is two. Keep walking. Oh my goodness, it's super soft right there. There's gonna be a leak over here somewhere. If you look, I can actually press. So it's hard to get it on camera. It's super soft right there. If I start touching these shingles, both these shingles just completely lifting. This one actually is getting ready to fall off. Just crease across the top there. It's getting ready to come off. There's a branch there. There's one here, and that's why it's super soft here, guys. So that's 3 now I found on the backside. Super soft right here too. Oh my goodness. So, nothing going on. It's just lifted. I don't know. I said it's just lifted, but the closer I look, I mean, it's it definitely tried to crease at some point. Those are just lifted. Okay, so I see this marked. I didn't mark this. That's come on. Granule wall as soon as I pick it up. That's 4. Oh, there we go. Look at that. 5. Oh, do that again. Do that again. Let me zoom in. Keep going. Go harder. Okay, that's good. Not too hard. Perfect. So there's a leak there. I brought this up to her during the initial adjuster meeting. I said, there wasn't a whole lot over here that I seen originally. I mean, so there is some lifted shingles. Actually, this is starting to. So that's definitely lifting. It's lifting. Hasn't really creased yet. A little tiny thermal cracking, but this one's definitely creased. Start looking, and every one of these is just lifted. So I get here, and you got these 2 shingles, right? They're lifting. That one's creasing right there across the top. So I go down. Look at that. Goes all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Just keep following it, making sure. So it's definitely got some wind damage on this roof. I don't know how we came to the conclusion of no wind damage. It's another, very soft spot there. If I come over here and look, I'm sure I'm going to find, the cause of it. Whether that be just shingles that have started to lift in the past storm or shingles that have been lifting. Okay, you can see it scissoring. You see actually stuff coming out from underneath of it, right? So I get right down here. I'm not at a 45. I'm not creasing the shingle. I'm not hurting it. And you have, a ton of wind-blown debris. So what that means and what that shows to me is that shingle, it's at least been like that for a month, maybe two. It came up during a couple storms. Debris from the trees. When it had, stuff on them. Right now, they're bare. So, but when it had stuff on them, blew underneath these shingles. There's that. So now I'm gonna get a photo report. This is a pretty long video. Actually, let me go over here and pull this tarp up just to show. Pull this tarp up before I end the video. I want you to see the whole roof. All right. So right here is a hole. Right there, right? So that shingle is creasing across the top. This shingle creasing across the top. So, Travelers is definitely trying to drop the ball here. I'm just, trying to come in here and give these homeowners what's fair and what's rightfully due to them, and that is a full roof replacement. I'm going to get a photo report now, and I will be submitting all the documentation to Travelers supervisors and corporate and anybody else that wants to listen.